Iverson. I'm like, shit, he playing like that.
For a minute too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You started? Oh, I see it. Hold on.
I gonna let him go, man.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, they're trying to get somebody by tomorrow. I know that.
Yeah, welcome to the Just Two Black Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Let's formally get it started. So welcome to the Just Two Black Brothers podcast. I'm DJ Period. That's my brother Popolitickin. And we got the homie on, man. Double P, famous nobody. You know what I'm saying? Representing Compton. What's good with you, sir?
Good, man. Glad y'all for having me, man. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all this.
I see you a gamer in the background. I see NBA jams.
Yep. I'm working right now, man.
What's up?
I'm one of the top people on 2K, man.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Top 10.
Damn.
Been a legend like 3 years straight.
What kind of tendencies you got for your player?
I got a two-way facilitator, but it's like a glitch build. It's like a 6'9" shooting guard.
Yo, wait, hold on 1 second. Tell me how it's a glitch build, though.
I made him with the metric system. It's a way you can make them regular or you can make them with the metric system. When you make the builds with the metric system, you get more badges. It's in the setting. You go inside the you can go to metric or you can go to regular like numbers. When you go to, and you can trick it out.
Yeah, cause what we do, we in a sim league, 2K sim league. So we like Fresh is it ain't Fresh in the league, but period. He's a GM and the owner. Then I'm the coach. So we like create our players and everything. Then they create their like teams, and then we just run them against each other.
Yeah, we don't actually play it though. We do a sim.
Yeah.
Right.
But we still need to know how to make those builds.
We still need to know how to make those builds though, because I think that's the key to it.
Yeah, they little nerds, man. So any little advantage, they gonna get it, bro. They be knowing shit I don't even be knowing about, man.
Mm-hmm.
It is, man. I'll shoot you the links on that.
Yeah, because you know what it is? Because you can't just pick up and you can't just create a player with the attributes and put him out there and think he gonna ball, right?
No, you can't.
Like if I max out all my attributes but I only got 13 badges, he ain't gonna be doing that, right?
Nope. You can't pick what you would really pick ain't gonna give you enough badges. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of finesse it and like equal everything out, even though you don't want to. You have to away from something to get something. When you try to make it all, then
even right. So basically, if I got a shooter, I gotta have all them damn shooting badges. I shouldn't do like. Because, you know, they give us a max of 50 badges, right? Mm-hmm. So we be trying to like, I'm going to do 5 on the inside scoring, 6 on the outside, and just max and put it evenly. But you saying if you want your dude to be a shooter, you need to have all them damn badges go to Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So you need to have that shooting and playmaking. So you don't have to maybe take no finishing, just do all shooting, playmaking, and fight all the way out if you're a shooter. Just keep him outside the line. And much finishing, because that's what killed most people. They try to put that finishing on their shooters, and that take away from all them shooting badges you're supposed to have.
Yeah, it's better when you actually playing too, though, because then you know, okay, if you playing, shit, you ain't gonna drive. Like you said, you just gonna stand outside and shoot.
Right, you want to play their play style. That's the best way to do it. Make them to their play style. Because if you try to go over and just try to OP them, just make them just overpowered, it ain't gonna work out.
Damn.
We ain't talking about rap no more.
You just put us on a little bit.
We gonna talk about the rest of the show.
I hit legend too many times, man. I know, man. I spent a lot of time on the game outside of rap. You know what I'm saying? Let's go hand to hand.
What system are you playing on? What's your tag? What's your game tag?
Xbox. Compton General.
Oh, okay. Everybody know who you are on there then.
Yeah, Xbox Compton General.
I was like, so you took over the game spot. I remember the game was like real good in Madden. So now you the next Compton gamer.
I be hooping with the game on 2K. I be hooping with him on. I be hooping with him on there.
I know he was always talking about Madden and shit. Man, y'all ever saw that shit with Snoop when he was playing Madden? He got mad and tried to quit, but he stayed on the stream. He was hella mad. That shit was funny.
Make all kind of memes out of that.
Oh, fact. So man, look, I said, man, I like interviews like this because, you know, sometimes you never heard of a person, but that don't mean the person ain't been doing their thing. So like, I'm just keeping it a buck. Like I was like, damn, you've been doing this rapping thing for a minute.
Right. like when I first met Max years ago, like we was on the Twitter when Twitter first started, you know what I'm saying? So get into Twitter when me and Max linked up and shit. I've been going since then doing shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna give up.
No, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, you know, like damn, I said, man, I was just listening to something from 2000 and hold on. That joint was fire though. So I was like, oh man. What album was it? Was it on? I think it was that Compton General mixtape.
Right.
That joint fire.
Yeah, but that I done went all the way up to volume 7 with that. So that's like probably the first one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this because say 2008. I was listening to that Alley of Death and that Pop Off.
Yeah,
like, oh, this nigga be going in.
That was the first one that started it all off right there.
So that started it all. But what made you want to be a rapper?
My cousin was my older cousin. He about 4 or 5 years older than me. Growing up, he used to draw. So I used to copy him, and he taught me how to draw. And he would be rapping, and he put me on to like a Wu-Tang, the End of the 36 Chambers, and we was from Compton. So I was listening to South Central Cartel at the time, and I'm like, man, he really just put me on it. We was studying the words, and like he's showing me the movies and all this. He was deep into it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, maybe I should try to rap or something. So I wrote a little rap I was saying for a couple of years, maybe about 2 years I was saying the same rap. And then finally he's like, man, I'm gonna sit you down, just show you how to really just write some bars. And him probably went about a year or two, just writing, probably from like 13 to 15. And shit, by 16, I was like the man in school, you know what I'm saying? So that's what really serious. Once I seen that I can get better than him, because I thought he was like one of the greatest dudes I ever heard rapping, but nobody knew about. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, one of my favorite West Coast albums is In Gas We Trust.
Man, that's the one.
Yo, that joint, you could get with it. That was that joint.
Right, I had that tape in the CD Walkman later on. Like,
South Central Cartel. That was probably one of the first. They was harmonizing on that joint, man. You know, before Bone.
Right.
Right around the same time. A Thuggish Rugged Bone. But yeah, man. I'm originally from the West Coast. I'm in Brooklyn, New York now, and I'm from Sacramento, and then Poe, he in San Diego.
Oh, okay. Y'all on the West End. That's cool.
Yeah, we was in the Marines out there.
I had went to New York probably about a year and a half ago. I went out there just for my first time, like visiting around, and I did like probably about 10 videos out there.
It's going crazy, huh? When you been there for the first time.
Crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna come back soon, so I'm gonna get it off. I did.
That's how it be.
I got to see everything, all the sites and all that. I kind of liked it.
All right, man. So, and with your career, you know, so you got the 2K career too, but with the music career, man, you know, what type of legacy you trying to leave? I know you've been doing it for a minute, and you said you ain't gonna stop. So, is there something you trying to achieve yet? Or are you just like, I'm trying to get to the top, get this dough?
Really, I want to achieve to get the dough and all that, but I'm really more into the craft than the dough first, because I know the dough will come eventually, but right more into the craft, because the relationships, I done built a lot of relationships with people. Like I did songs, I got a video with YG. I did like lately I did a song with, you know, Crip Mac. You see, he got DP.
Man, that joint funny, yo. Yo, he be going in though. He be going in, but I just seen Mitchie Slick just posted because he shouted out Mitchie Slick on Clubhouse the other day. Mm-hmm. So I was like, yo, look. Then I went and heard the song y'all did.
Right. Then I got a chance to do a song with Mo3 before he passed. That was a cool experience because dude was super talented, like super. Yeah. Like the song we did, he came in like, let me hear the beat. It's like he just turned up, let me go in the booth, and he just went there and just like that, like.
So, but seeing that, how that make you feel? Like not in a good way, like it was like one of those things where like, damn, this nigga just heard the beat, went in and just did his thing.
Most of the time, that's me. Most of the time, that's me. That's what everybody say. Pete, man, you go as soon as you come, you right, you go in. How they hit fast? So to meet somebody who do it even faster than me and singing too, like that shit was crazy.
Yeah, like, I was telling Paul about that. He said he liked Mo3. Yeah,
I knew he was gonna make it. I knew his song was gonna blow eventually because he that kind of talent. You know what I mean, that singing and rapping is the go thing right now for everybody. With Drake being the #1 man, everybody feel like most people need to be able to sing and rap. I'm from the era of bars, so I never really got too much. And I try to play with it, but I know I can't sing, you know what I'm saying? So I play with it every now and then, but for the most part, I can't do just the straight out vocals like the Rod Wave or something like that. But I just try to give you the street music and, you know, just bars in general or just real into. That's what I mostly aim for. So with my really just trying to keep like, just maybe just a good path where you can see my life and maybe just some kids can learn from it or can relate to it or, you know, listen, sit back, smoke to it or something like that. So I got a lot of fans that I appreciate. So it's doing, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Paul, what you were saying?
No, I was talking about Mo 3. I like that song. And I be singing that shit. And you like, I'm gonna be a gangster today. I die. That's my shit. That's my shit.
Man, hey, you know what's crazy about that is somebody was saying this other day that a rapper, that's the most dangerous job in the US.
Definitely is now, especially now in these times. Definitely dangerous. Everybody.
Shit. Why you don't see how many white rappers be getting killed? It just be black rappers. Like, you don't hear no Mexican rappers, no Asian rappers, no white rappers. It's just black rappers dying
and getting arrested. Like I don't understand it either. I don't get it. But it's
nobody saying about that part.
The jealousy in our community. Like LA, we lost about 3 rappers in a month. So
yo, you know what's fucked up about that? My wife was just listening to Draco, right? So she like, she was in there dancing to the joint. And I was like, she was like, yeah, I like him. I said, you know, they just killed him yesterday. She was like, shut up. And she went and looked that shit up. She was like, damn.
I know, crazy, huh? Right when you found out about him, they gone. That's how Mo 3 was. Shit, I just found out about that song I was talking about. I just found out about that song this year, and I was like, damn. So it's like, shit. Once they start buzzing, they kill them right when they about to take off. Even Dolph, like people didn't really know Dolph like they should have knew him. And Nipsey too.
They got to get out of there. You notice all them people killed in their own hoods. Like you just got to get out.
Get the fuck on. That's what what's the point of getting money and you want to stay in the hood and let them people do that shit? You gotta get on.
Exactly why I travel a lot. That way I don't get caught up in that LA life, because really in LA right now it's so crazy. The police saying they ain't gonna help nobody or something. Don't even call them.
They were saying
they ain't say that.
Where they said it, look it up.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, they were saying that the LA police, they had it was like a secret task force they had on Nipsey.
Yep. They're trying to close the shop down or something with Black Sam. But they've been trying to close that shop down for a long time, even when Nipsey was alive. I guess now that it's been closed since he died. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to give
they open that back up?
It ain't open. It still got gates around it.
They got what they wanted.
Yeah, so they got their shop closed. I don't know if they can open it, what kind of ordinance they gotta appeal or something, but it's something going on because it's too long that Nipsey been going, that store been closed, and there's people still ordering clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's police, like they say they had that raid on them or something, where they raid trying to find stuff. Like, really, they just don't want them in that area. That's just them they're trying to buy them areas to gentrify it and build big buildings and shit like that right there for like tourist attractions now. Since Nipsey turned it to a tourist spot, they really right there besides that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like the homie East Coast Mikey told us the other day on here, he said just that man's name was a threat to them.
Yep.
Just his name was a threat. They was like, we can't have nobody like that out there. That nigga teaching, he came from the shit. And he teaching these niggas that they ain't gotta stay in the shit. So if like you said, if you empower all of them people, man, what do we have left?
Yeah, he was well loved by Crips and Bloods. That's why when he died, I just knew it couldn't have been a Blood or something that killed him. It's not. I was like that. I know it's got to be another Crip. It's got to be some Crip on Crip, like some inside. And that's exactly what it was.
That's crazy.
Much love for just any other gang to do it. They wouldn't even want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How long you ain't even hearing? They like dragging that case.
I know. They dude keeps saying he need a lawyer or something. They keep pushing it just like the Dolph shit.
Dude keep pushing it back, so they need time for a lawyer for the Dolph case too.
Yeah.
But that one hurt too though, because it's like, nigga, you talked about how you did it. Well, listen, let me take that back, because you're innocent to proven guilty in my book. But it's like, damn, for them to even be looking at you, you know what I'm saying? Like the homie or somebody who was up under him, and you was man. But like you said, it's always some haters want to hate him. Yeah, that should be weird. What
Yeah, I ain't like no street dude, but I be like when shit like that happen, it be like inside job. Man, they gotta get dealt with because that should be like that's like the weakest shit to me. It would be better if it was an enemy than some shit like that. Like, man, he was like the only two doing that shit. Like, come on, bro.
People who close to you that know the most, that want to hurt you the most too.
Like you jealous. That's all it is. You know some jealousy shit.
Yeah,
that's all that be. Like, that shit sad. It'd be like that.
So what you so you dropped the project last month. What else you working on for the rest of the year? And wait, first of all, how you meet Max?
Through doing a compilation for him through Twitter when I was like posting shit, and I got linked to him through another friend, and he was like, "Yeah, my beats." And I checked him out. I was like, "All right, let's do something." He's like, "Man, I got a compilation coming up. Could you just send me a track for it?" Yeah. I wanted a track for it. It was called Pop, Biggie, and Nas. I basically made a song like out of the first verse is like all Nas references. Like I was using song titles to make 16s. Yeah. So first verse is all Nas albums in the 16. Next verse is like all Pac albums in the 16. Next one's all Biggie all Biggie albums in the 16. I mean,
that's tight.
Yeah, it's a hard song. So he loved it. So ever since then, we just linked up from then because I was on some different like concept type shit. I wasn't really just gonna rap on the beat. I came with like a cool little concept. Sorry,
coming from the West Coast, you can market that. You can market that real good coming from the West Coast because I ain't listen to everything, but I went through a few of the albums, so I was like, he is different, and he got bars, and he got some bars. Because I was telling Paul, I was like, yo, we got the West Coast Jay-Z coming on, so you got to answer that. You know what I'm saying? Why you give yourself that nickname, or did somebody else give it to you?
I got it. Battle rap. Tiger called me that when he was battle rapper because Tiger used to be from Famous Nobodies. So he used to call me West Coast Jay-Z whenever I went to battle because I used to battle at the West Coast Pit with Disaster, Daylight, Jag, like all of us started together. So I just kind of branched off because they got stuck in it and I wanted to make music. And it's like the more I did the battle rap and shit, all people want to hear when they see you spit a bar, spit a 16. Like I'm like, I got a mixtape, bro. You just hear the CD. They want to hear the CD.
They just want to hear a battle. They want to hear a battle line. Them shits be going hard. That's why.
Yeah, they go hard, but I can't sell them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you hear.
My only thing with the battle raps, I'm like, man, they getting creative. I'm like, what else can you say? Like you just said, they didn't told you a million ways they gonna.
How they could kill your ass, shoot you, sell dope, fuck your bitch.
I put the 88 in you 11 times like Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin. You like, you're like shit. Like, goddamn. That shit
was profitable because they giving niggas hundreds of thousands, 50,000, 20. Back then, you was only getting like 2 Gs, 5 Gs at
so
most.
Ain't no need to be creative back then, huh?
Yeah, you
had
that
creative.
Yeah. That Caffeine app be doing it, promoting a lot of the battle raps now too. But a lot of URLs battles on the Caffeine app.
Right. So right now for battle rapping, it's cool, but I wouldn't go back to it because
it's almost like gaming, bro. Hey. Gaming wasn't that big back then, but like your mama tell you, get off that goddamn game to do your homework. But shit, they can't say that now to them.
It was some kind of funny that happened though. Like a little while ago, they let Drake produce a battle rap show. But some of the battlers, they was kind of upset about it. And I kind of feel them come like, he don't even write like that, and he don't battle rap. So why y'all letting him like control the show? That was kind of weird. They let him do that.
You know, they're cloud chasing. You already know.
Facts,
they got bring Drake here. It's gonna bring more eyes to it that may never paid attention to it. It's all a business move. I don't think that he really ever gonna rap in it and that. It's
like put my name. You can put my name on the album, but I ain't got shit to do with it.
Right. Yeah. I ain't with it, but I'm right in the background in the photo. In the credits. Hard, you know what I'm
all day. So the Famous Nobody. So how did that start? And you said Tiger was a part of it at first?
Yeah, Tiger was a part of it at first, but it started in about 2000, 2001, 2002. We was doing a bunch of shows, and I used to go to this barbershop with a bunch of other rappers at the barbershop. I was just me, Double P, but I finally ran into like a whole nother crew of dudes that was rapping and shit like me. One of them had about 9 different rappers, but we wind up like doing a bunch of shows, and we didn't have a name at first. We were just a group. We didn't have no name. And everywhere we was going, it's like, y'all look famous. Y'all look famous.
Yeah.
We all looked like we was like some made rappers. We was famous, but we don't even know who y'all is. Like, who are you? Like, y'all famous nobody. So we're like, man, let's run with that name. And we started running with it. First, people were saying it was stupid. You know what I'm saying? People were saying that's a stupid name. What kind of name is that? But then after about 5-6 years, we got it popping, and then people started stealing it. Like, it's a clothing brand that's still in our name right now, but he's spelling it different. But it's backed by Mayweather. It's spelled with an F though. So I ain't got as much money to combat Mayweather.
Yeah.
Most part, it started. We've been doing it since 2000. So we just all kind of split up. Everybody started getting kids and everything. So life kicked in. A lot of niggas stopped being rappers. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really in. Everybody I know is through music. I couldn't possibly stop being a rapper. So
hey, why the hell? I'll say, why the hell Mayweather got a brand called Famous Nobodies? He ain't no famous nobody. He might well keep that shit.
It's him and his DJ. I can't think of his name, but it's him and his DJ that own it.
Yeah, that don't match his who he is.
It ain't doing that. And so the lawyers I talked to say, just wait. If it really want to do something, if it ever blow up, I can sue the shit out of him. Don't even press him unless it do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna sit back.
But y'all got your own merch too, right? You got the shirt on, or this.
I got a website, all that to buy it on. Famous body sports, famous sports on Instagram.
Yeah, we're gonna check that out, man. Get a shirt or something, man. You know, we like to support everybody that come on the show, man. So as far as like the so is y'all still a group, or is just you right now as a solo artist? Or you got other rappers that's
got a team. We still got about 4 artists and one producer, but mainly just me right now. But I did an album with one of the artists, Young Polo. I don't know if you mixtape I dropped with him. I dropped a collab album with him before this last one I just dropped. So that was like my most recent one, was just me and Polo. We did like probably about 20-something songs on there too. It's called Famous Nobodies for Life. And I dropped this West Coast Jay-Z one right after that. So
I was checking that joint out today. So I was like, yeah, he doing this. I said, you doing your thing, man. You know, so like being a rapper, man, you know what you like about it and what you don't like about it.
I like the creation part of it, like figuring out what you're gonna say to it, actually putting it, and then taking it, maybe getting a cover for it, then getting the video done, and then seeing the finished product when it was all just a thought in your mind. Like, I'm just getting on this beat, you know what I'm saying? I like seeing the finished product of it and just knowing that I actually went through a whole, like most people just hear it. They don't see all the shit you go through to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So me rapping and seeing when I perform it and people like bounce into it and all that, when I know it was just a thought in my head, that to me, that's the best part of rapping. But the worst part, like I said, is just if you ever do get to a part where you can't go nowhere or can't shop, or a lot of people know you, like in LA, a lot of people know me, but some people, I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? You never know what they own. Like you said earlier, it's the most so you hey, Double P, and be like,
it's a lot of weirdos out there too, though, huh?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of
walking up all that shit probably be weird. Like they walking up all fast on you. You don't know what's going on. They be like, "Oh, I want an autograph." Like, "Hold on, fool, you almost got smoked." That shit.
I could be thinking you walking up the gangbang on me.
You don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't blame you. Shit. And so you shouldn't have to. You know, they got announce themselves before they do that. That shit dangerous.
Yeah, it's the danger part of it is the only thing I don't like. Cause I done been to shows where I got stabbed at a show. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't perform. We got off stage and shit 30 on 30 brawl, and I wound up getting stabbed up 3 times just for some chains that they didn't even get. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't been.
That's what happened to Draco.
The same
thing.
It was
a big ass brawl in the back.
Yeah.
The same thing happened to me. But crazy part, I got hit with a blade in my back, like a 1/4 inch away from my lung. A little bit harder, I would have probably lung would have collapsed, I'd have fell out and all that. But he hit me in my back like twice. And my other homie got hit with an ice pick in his hip. But the thing about it, we never seen who had the weapons because there's so many people fighting, and you swinging, hitting this person, swinging, hitting this person.
That shit was like them old school Battlefield where niggas just all rush with a bayonet. Niggas don't know who got
like that's some jail shit. That's some jail, bro.
Scary because I didn't even know I was stabbed until I seen him stabbed. You know what I'm saying? We trying to take him to the hospital. I'm looking
he
like
leaking out too.
Yeah, he was leaking, but I'm like, damn, somebody hit me hard in my back. I started like moving my shoulders on the way to the hospital. Like, damn, I can barely like move my left arm forward.
Yeah.
So I thought about that, and I just stuck my hand. My hand went through my shirt right the hole. And I'm like, oh, I'm stuffing.
My neck in my back.
Hey, that's why niggas don't. If they think they cut themselves or bleed, they don't look at that shit. They be like, I ain't gonna look down there, nigga. That shit gonna hurt worse. That shit hurt worse when you know you got it, huh?
Hell yeah, you act like you don't know what's going on. Shit.
Just look at it. Eyes. He's like, whoa, oh, turn around, calm down, sit back.
Yeah, don't tell me what that shit look like.
I actually called my mama. She hung up on me too.
Yeah.
I tried to make
up on you.
It died. Like, hey, mom, I just got stabbed in the club. I'm about to die. She's like, boy, call my phone with that bullshit. Call me when we get to the house.
God damn.
Like, damn.
Mama, I told your ass don't go out there. Shit.
Hey, I read this joke. They was like, your girl, like if it was your girl, right? You can tell your girl, you be like, look, baby, I just got stabbed. It was me, Tyrone, Chris, and Lakeisha. We all got stabbed, and I'm on the way to the hospital. She be like, wait, who the fuck is Lakeisha, nigga? You be like, yo, I just told you that everybody got stabbed, and all you care about who Lakeisha is.
Right. It's kind of tricky, man. It's kind of tricky with the rap, man. It's dangerous. Get too dangerous.
Hey, your chains clanging. That shit got me thinking about the Nardo Wick Herbo verse on that joint. Hey, because listening to the song, I didn't know what the fuck it was until I saw the video.
Sound like it's part of the.
Yeah, that shit sound part of the beat on there. I heard it. I just seen the DJ. He played that shit in the club, but he kept talking over the doom, doom, doom. I'm like, yo, don't fuck that part up, nigga. That's the best part of the song, bro.
Right.
You screaming over the doom, 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 nigga. That's the part we like.
Right.
But now it's crazy though how like man, how shit work though, man. Because like we a podcast, but we just trying to like, we try to get to the people and let the people know about the people who out there. So there are some other famous nobodies out there. So that name will represent a lot of dudes who in the struggle trying to get up there that been doing it for a while, man. So that's why it's kind of tight.
Nobody, shit.
Yeah, shit. That's why I said we feel like famous nobodies, nigga. We've been doing this shit for a long ass time.
Underground Kings. That's like the same thing as saying Underground Kings to me.
Right. It's almost like a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a lifestyle.
And you market that like shit, nigga. I'm the famous nobody. Everybody know me, nigga. You just don't.
Man.
You the only nigga that don't know me. You're like, oh, what? Who you know? Nigga, I know this. They like, oh shit. He know a lot of people.
And there's a lot of relationships in the industry of people that look up to, different people.
Yeah, like, Jay Prince, nigga. Shit. I ain't trying to name drop though.
This nigga here. But nah, man, shit. Who are some people that you still trying to work with, man? Like, who's your dream collab if you could pick one artist to jump on a song with you?
Shit.
Fuck it. It's two rappers. Then it's gonna be you and featuring two other rappers.
Hold on, I already got the first rapper. The first should be on with? Got to be Jay-Z, right?
Yeah, definitely Jay and Nas.
Ooh. All right. So you got Jay and Nas on the song. What? And it's your song. So what order are you putting it in? And the reason why I asked you that because you heard the Benny the Butcher featuring J. Cole joint. Nigga, I would have never let J. Cole rap last.
I'm not letting them rap last.
I ain't doing it.
But I would go Nas, J, me. I let Nas.
Okay.
Nas started off, go to Jay, then me at the end.
Man, Nas killing right now, yo.
Man, that last album, I've been listening to that all week, man.
Yeah, the one with him, and he got the song with A$AP Rocky on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that song so hard.
Man, he stepped it up. Like, I'm glad they got Hit Boy doing his beats because a couple of years I didn't like his beats from like I think.
I told hold on, go ahead, Paul. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I got a godson tattoo of 02.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on Nas.
Yeah, no, man, we used to live in the West. I was telling people on the West Coast, we couldn't do Illmatic, nigga. The shit, growing up, we couldn't listen to that because of the beats. He might have been talking something on them songs.
Yeah.
But we was more like, you gotta have a good ass beat. There was a pocket of people in the West Coast who like the boom bap, but most of us, we like gangster rap growing up in the West Coast.
That's why the second album was the one for like the real West niggas that like the gangster rap, because that had some songs by Dre and shit on there.
Facts.
What you saying?
I was saying that second one was the one.
What's the second? Is that it was written?
Yeah, If I Rule the World and all that on there.
Yeah, we like that. Yeah, because that came on Jukebox Network, all the Jukebox Network, the video and all that. We like that joint, but we could not do Illmatic. But did you listen to Reasonable Doubt at that time?
Hell yeah, I listened to Reasonable Doubt back then, like a motherfucker, because my older brother was a big Jay-Z and Biggie fan. See, I was a Tupac fan.
Yeah.
At that time, Wu-Tang, South Central Cartel, MC8. Like, you know what I'm saying? I dibbled and dabbled.
Compton's Most Wanted, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Man, we come strapped this thing. Man, we come strapped. Man,
one of the best albums ever. Don't talk about that, but that's one of the best top in West Coast for sure. It's top 5.
Man, you know who was hard and he died though early? DJ Quick had put him out, Mossberg.
Yeah, Mossberg. Yeah, I was about to say that, Mossberg.
That nigga Mossberg put me on. He said, nigga, I'm getting paid 5 G's for a 30-second rap line.
He got killed at the burger stand like down the street around the corner from me too.
Damn.
It was a big.
Where y'all put it, like, far as, because I ain't from the West. I've been out the West Coast for a while, but I ain't from the West Coast. So
nigga, you from the West Coast now, nigga. You been there like 20 years, nigga.
I know. Nah, that shit still, if you ain't born and raised, and you know.
You don't feel it, right? Sometimes you don't feel it, yeah.
Hey, you know what y'all be saying? I'm asking you one more time. Where your mama stay? Where your grandma stay? Like, nigga, my grandma ain't my friend out here. I would say, where y'all put the dog pound? Like, what a dog pound rank? West Coast.
Like the dog food album or just the group as a whole?
Group as a whole.
West Coast.
Are they legends?
Nah, I'm gonna let you answer, Double P.
I don't think it's too many duos from the West Coast that can beat them. It ain't.
Yeah.
That's if you had the beats, huh?
Top duo ever in the West Coast. I can't even think of a group of 2 people that was better than the Dog Pound. It probably ain't.
I mean, you got Outkast, but they ain't from the West Coast.
No, West Coast, nobody.
They like Outkast from the West Coast, you know what I'm saying?
Because you got the Loonies, but then the thing is with Dog Pound, we never seen a public breakup by them. Even if they had some beef with each other, we never saw that.
Yeah, the Loonies only lasted. They didn't last. I can't even count it because their catalog ain't even.
They had I'll say 2 albums because they had the Operation Stackola, then they had the that Lunatic music joint with Funkin' Over Nothing with Too Short was on there when they was beefing with Too Short at the time.
I can't think of another duo for real though. I'm trying to think.
It ain't really no other duo because if you got to think like that, then there ain't a.
Only other group I can think of that could compete with them would be West Side Connection. There was 3 of them, and they didn't even have albums.
Yeah, they only had really 1 album though.
Right,
and they because they was worried about their solo. But Mac 10. When Mac 10 first came out, my dad used to play For Life in the car. Woo!
That's hard.
That shit bumping.
Yeah, that For Life used to be banging in the car.
West Coast music, For Life and all that man.
You think West Coast music got all its flowers yet?
Nah, I don't think so. Nah.
Yeah.
It's really that whole Death Row shit for the cloud over the West Coast. And you see like South took off and really the South ain't never gave it back up. You know what I'm saying? Even the East Coast came back for a second and then they kind of went back to the South again. West did a little bubbling with like Blueface and them, but they ain't doing no bubbling like
the South, nigga, like fucking, you know who be hitting now? Look, I said last year was probably Dirk year, but this year so far, that nigga 21 Savage, man, I be like, I used to like 21 Savage that much, but that nigga be going in now.
Man,
21 is consistent.
You heard that song with him and J. Cole? That nigga got J. Cole in that song.
I ain't heard it.
It's a song on J. Cole album, and it's him and J. Cole. Shit, he got him on a lot.
Yeah, he definitely go hard. That's what they were trying to recreate a lot on that J. Cole album. They kind of remind me of the song they did for J. Cole album.
He got him on that one too.
Right. And he been consistent. I think everything he been going platinum.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said this year so far, everything I heard with him on it been him and
all that Metro Boomin shit he be doing.
Right.
But the South, that shit, yo, you said that they took that joint and got it in the chokehold right now. So now what people will do is try to conform and sound like that.
Right. That's why I'm like, I don't need Roddy Ricch don't sound like you from LA to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he don't sound like no. He from anywhere outside of LA.
Yeah, facts.
That's what's going on, man.
They say he took his Twitter down or something.
Probably so. He do that all the time.
They was getting on one of his songs. He took it down.
Probably so. They do.
But like you said, man, it's hard. It's having a good debut, and then having like a lackluster sophomore album. That probably put a lot on you, and it also could be like somebody telling you, yeah. Did they just tell your ass no? Like, nah, nigga, you.
Yeah, especially if you owned by a label. They funny.
And fans is so fickle that you can hot 1 second, go cold, and go back hot. And go back. It's like an up and I didn't been through up and down phase where I go hot cold. Stuff, and it's just like I go cold and they pump back up. It's like the more you get yourself involved with this stuff, people around. But as long as you're just trying to push it on your own, it ain't gonna really do as much until you start adding other elements or shit that you ain't done. I think maybe he didn't add nothing to it that he ain't done. I think he just tried to do the same thing over again.
Yeah, you got that might not be the way where they could be burnt out. Nigga, they probably pull up your old tweets and shit. Don't they do that too, huh? They be like, nigga, in 2005, you said, you like, damn, nigga.
That's what they did to Joe Rogan. They do
that to The Rock right now too.
They had Joe Rogan did a whole mixtape saying nigga every word. That shit like nigga. I'm like, goddamn. They pulled up. I was like, wow.
They pulled that up on him recently?
Yeah, man. He said that shit like 20 times at least.
Damn.
He said he went to Philly and then he was trying to say that shit like had hella black people in there. He was like, I didn't know where I was at. He was like, man, it look like Africa. I was in Planet of the Apes. Damn. I was like, goddamn, Spotify gave that nigga all that money too. They didn't know he was doing that shit. They gave that nigga bread too. He make more money than the artists do be making. That's why a lot of them been taking their music off.
He look racist though. He look racist. I don't put it past Rogan. I don't put it past him.
I will ask y'all, as far as with the West Coast, Snoop actually bought back Death Row. I guess I heard it today. So you think they're actually you think that's a big move for West Coast and Death Row can pop back again? Or you think it's just kind of nostalgia?
If he actually sign an artist, it's a good move. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk to my cousin about it because my cousin, I don't know if you know Pimpin' Silky is, but he do a lot of movies and videos and stuff and shit on the internet.
Was he like skits? He do like skits with them or something? Yeah, I can see the name in my head. Or like a featuring Pimpin' Silky or something.
All the time, like Snoop posting and all that. He be doing videos with Snoop, but that's my first cousin. And I'm gonna see if he can plug me in. You feel me?
Like you said, if you sign an artist, it's a good thing for the West Coast.
Definitely a good thing if you sign an artist, but I know he's putting the album out himself on the label first, so I don't know if he's using it for himself or the kids.
It's called Back on the Road.
Yeah, getting his masters
back.
So
look, you smart. He could be trying to get his shit back.
That's what I'm saying. But would you be the shit? Could you see yourself playing the Tupac role now again?
Yeah, I wouldn't be dissing nobody, but I'm definitely coming out hard for sure.
Hey, we talked about that. Pac was put in a trick bag in a way with that because it was like, look, nigga, we gonna do this for you, and you got to jump on board with this shit we got going on, my nigga, because you gonna be the best artist we got. And this is the thing: if you in a bad situation in life or a bad space in life, you like, well, shit. All right, well, what we doing? First of all, if you jump on this shit and say what we doing first. I mean, if you ask that first, then maybe you can get a control on it. But if you jump in it and then now you already in, then they give you the assignment. Yeah. And you're like, oh, nigga, we got to go at the whole motherfucking East Coast. Nigga, like, yo, that was. I think that was Pac's. I mean, that was a mistake, man, in a way, because you didn't need Death Row lyrically and musically, but you needed them to get you out that situation you was in.
Yeah, he definitely needed him to get out of the situation. But even I think he should have just did the time. He'd be alive now if he just did the time, not even bail out.
Because you jumped in some shit you wasn't ready for, bro. Like, nigga, you don't know nothing about them politics that you was in, that you had jumped into, because that's that type of dude you was.
Right.
But nigga, we beefing with some niggas from the East Coast. But then again, look, these East Coast niggas we beefing with, they tapped in with niggas on the West Coast that's enemies of nigga. Come on, man. You was
went on to be a part of that. I wish he never.
And them niggas tied up with cops. That's what made it the worst.
So yeah, you was, man. You got yourself.
Involved, that shit was dirty.
I don't get is why is it like 50 people with Pac, but Pac is swinging. Pac should have been. If I was the bodyguard or any friend of Pac, I would say, "Hold on, Pac.
Grab him out the way, right?"
Yeah, move.
Yeah, he shouldn't even been involved with that shit.
He's swinging. Why is that's the part I don't get about the whole situation. That really was his downfall, because really, the dude Orlando Anderson, he was known in Compton. He was known as a shooter.
Everybody knew who he was.
He was known, bro. And he actually got killed when the day he got killed. Me and my brother was over there by there, and we was coming from Compton High. We actually seen it going down. You know what I'm saying? But we carjacked. But it was basically Orlando Anderson like trying to beat up the dude, and just I guess he was trying to get some money out of the dude. Yeah. Somebody getting carjacked, and then motherfuckers start shooting. Boom, boom, boom. We all start running and shit. So we're like, damn, somebody got shot at the gas station over at the car wash and shit. And then come to find out later on the night, it was Orlando Anderson that we had seen. We was basically there, but just down the street, like down the block.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, you right. He got put in some shit. You know, you were gonna get out that shit.
That's a lesson though.
And look, and the fact you know it was some shit, because nigga, when Biggie came back, he died too. Shit. Yeah,
that was the cops though with that one for sure.
Biggie shouldn't even came down there. I don't know why I don't know who idea that was. Some people said it was Puffy.
Yeah, he should have never came.
A lot of them cats too, man. They gotta realize when they the head, man. You gotta protect the head at all costs. So it's like you said, like Pac shouldn't even been involved with that shit. Like especially if you got 50 dudes around you, that's their job. Like why they around you?
Or that's why
around you if you still taking the bullets on the front line. They supposed to be on the front line. You the back, you the head.
Hey, we said this thing.
I got that show. Every time I got that, no nobody. I'm gonna be the last one in any confrontation at any show. They make sure I'm like surrounded. Any nigga looking crazy, we own that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what I said about King Von though. I'm like, look, nigga, if all of y'all, if he the one making the money and taking care of the families in the hood back home, how the fuck he even gets shot, nigga?
He did the same thing Tupac did. You swinging on somebody you don't know got guns. You know
yeah.
He should have learned. He should have learned from Tupac himself that you don't just run up and just start punching on people. People know.
Not in no southern city, because everybody got a fucking gun carry. Niggas got a license to still all that.
Anywhere, 2020, whatever, that a fight is not going to, there's no fair fights in 2020s. We already know how it happened to so many people. So even if you beat him up, he's still going to want to kill you.
He going to find you. He going to come back.
Man, it's really no.
Niggas is coming back. I had to tell my daughter that she said she thought she beat up a girl. I said, look, that girl ain't taking that one ass whooping and it's going to be like, yo, we good now. Niggas, what they did was they caught her ass slipping and she got.
That's how it used to be. I remember I got in a fight with this dude one time. We ended up being like homies after the fight, and not no more shit.
I had a fight with this dude in school in a computer lab, and like we got into the fight. The teacher had just happened to go out to class, so we got it. The teacher came back, and I thought it was. I come back to school the next day, close the locker like on Juice. He right behind it. So what's up with today?
Oh shit!
Fight again.
Like, we got to fight again.
Yeah, we fought again. Both wind up getting suspended. 2 weeks later, we were chilling, smoking weed. Both suspended outside.
Talking about that fight. One of them like y'all talking shit about the fight and shit. Give the play by play. You got my ass that time. I got your ass this time too. Shit.
Had that same fight with somebody, he gonna be at the locker ready to shoot you in the morning. He gonna trying to fight.
Niggas can't take L's no more. That's what it is. Because everything online, that L is gonna be posted on the internet, my nigga. So you gotta save face for being all over the internet.
Yeah,
that's why I be saying too, man. Because I be watching a lot of like the little ghetto fights. That's like one of my little my little. I like doing that shit, watching all the little ghetto fights on Facebook or whatever. But a lot of times the dudes can't even fight, so I be like, bro, like you got that gangster look, but you sagging, can't even fight or nothing. That's why they be quick to shoot because they can't.
Hey, ESTG said one of the realest things on the. They redid the 500 Degrees, the Juvenile song. Him. It was him. That nigga said, y'all got all that gang shit down except slide, nigga.
What?
He said, y'all got all that gang shit down except slide. Y'all nigga shit, because y'all talk all that shit.
But you ain't doing nothing.
Y'all ain't sliding on nobody, man. Y'all just talking.
Yeah.
ESTG, and he be going in, though.
Yeah, I like ESTG. I like him.
I be listening to I'm too old to listen to that nigga, but I be listening to that shit. My kids be like, what the fuck? Nigga that listening to us ESTG.
It's very few new rappers I listen to, and he one of them.
Who else?
Babyface, Icewear Vizo.
Oh, is Babyface Ray or something?
Yeah, Babyface Ray.
Yo, you know, Joe Buttons just co-signed him because he said he was looking for Babyface the singer on he wanted to chill to some, and he said Babyface Ray came up, but he was like, "Yo, how come y'all motherfuckers ain't never told me about Babyface Ray? Yo, that shit hard."
Yeah, Babyface Ray hard. He one of them Detroit rappers. So he hard.
I like 42 Doug too, though, man. I ain't gonna front either.
Yeah,
I like Doug, man. You know what? That's a good. I didn't think he was gonna make it though. Like I just thought he was gonna be like a hanger on a little baby. Yeah, but like he really doing his thing now.
Yeah, he helped him out because at first when he was just with Yo Gotti, when Yo Gotti first put him out, I was like, but he wasn't really like, okay, I need to listen to this guy. You know what I'm saying? There's a million of these guys.
Facts.
But he actually lasted longer after he did that project with Baby. I was like, okay, he actually got a little style, and his voice is kind of different.
Hey, that's what I'm saying too. Yeah, if you got a voice and saying a little something,
right,
and you got a good beat, you're gonna be all right.
Right. Got more of that one of a kind voice like Jadakiss and all the motherfuckers, Baby, like 42 and all these motherfuckers. Yeah, you can go a long way with that voice.
What you think about? You think like that help that is back? Rap is back to the point to where, because you know, rap used to be like you needed a cosign. Then it was like, nigga, if you were just nice, you was nice. But I think it's getting back to that point where you need niggas to cosign you again, just to get that bag.
Definitely need cosign because you're only gonna really be as big as your circle of people around you. So you definitely gonna need a cosign sooner or later from some artists that fuck with you or that you fuck with that maybe can extend their hand. Because a lot of these niggas be fake and they say one shit on the internet, but if you actually like meet up with them, they won't be saying that same shit. Or you won't get that same olive branch extended to you. So
right. Nigga be online like, yo, link up, nigga. Do you actually run into that nigga? Like, hey, nigga, I don't remember that shit.
Yeah, who are you? Yeah, they do that. Rappers really do that, man. Yeah, so you just gotta watch out. You just gotta make sure who you are connected with ain't no crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the most important part of it all. Just make sure they ain't connected on nothing crazy. And the people that you are connected with, make sure they just support you like you support them and try to support them as much as you can because you never know when you might need them. You might be down and they might be up way high. You know what I'm saying? You could have supported them at a time when they was down and they gonna always remember that time when you didn't do nothing. And now I'm up, I ain't got to reply. I'm just gonna leave you on scene. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get like that. People you around definitely want to build you a good circle with cosigns.
That's a fact. We're gonna go into this dreams, man. You know, but before we do that, anybody want to give any shout outs to, man? Any advice you want to give?
Let me give a shout out to God, first of all, you know. My mom's RIP. Shout out to Max Dallas for producing this album.
Yeah, shout out Max, man. Max the one who plugged us. That's a cosign. Look, Max, yep. We said, we made the post. Max was like, holla at the homie.
Right.
He would have never been able to talk to you if it wasn't for Max.
Man, yep. So definitely shout out to Max. He definitely gets a big shout out for even connecting us together to even create this content. You know what I'm saying? He definitely gets a big shout out. And Von Pierre, he's the one who mixed the album for me. So I want to give him a shout out too, as long as the team Famous Nobody's.
Yeah, hey, tag the team. We'll reach out to them, man, because when we meet good dudes, man, we just want to do whatever we can. to support him. And then Poe got it. Poe got the Popolitickin show. That's his other show that he do. That's his big time show where he had Jay Prince, Megan Thee Stallion, the baby. So if y'all want to link up and get another interview on that platform, y'all you could do that as well, man. Shit, bring the team over yourself as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely down with that.
Because Poe be talking about some real shit on there. You know, he hip hop meets psychology and shit. We'd helped a few rappers on here get over some demons they've been going through and shit, man. So that's what we do. We ain't trying to make niggas relive no criminal history and shit like that. But we do talk about some real shit, man. You know, niggas want to hear bad shit about the rapper. Like, nigga, why you want to hear all the bad shit about the rapper? Nigga, he over here trying to promote his album. You want to know if I seen some shit where Charlamagne was like talking to King Von. He was like, "Hey, King Von, have you been able to answer no on the application when it asks have you ever committed a crime?" This nigga Von about to answer, but you know, Dirk like give him the nod, nigga, shut that shit up. So Von didn't answer. But I'm like, yo, why you even ask that nigga that on there?
Man, they be fishing. They be fishing, but it's all up to you to answer it at the end of the day. I'm glad get everybody.
Hey, you see 2 Chainz got the Vlad TV song. That shit hard.
Hey, I was gonna say you can answer that shit like Benny Siegel answer that shit and shut his ass up real quick. Benny Siegel was about to kill that man that day. You ever heard Benny Siegel what he said to him?
He don't play and all that shit.
He was about to. If he said another thing, I don't think he would have been alive that day because Benny Siegel wasn't playing with him.
Hey, you know, Lil Baby kind of got him. Lil Baby was like, "Nigga, how you even know I was there at that time when this thing went down?" Because Vlad was like, "Hey, you was at this place when this went down." He was like, "How you know I was there?"
Right.
Like,
if you know, everybody always turn up on Charlamagne. They'll never turn up on MVAE because Charlamagne always asking them crazy questions like Birdman. Everybody get off on Charlamagne. So
shit, Kodak Black. I think Kodak Black went off on Ebro.
She just the eye candy to make them niggas ease up. Because if it's just like 2 niggas interviewing them, they ain't gonna be, you know. So she like, oh, and they kind of relax.
Ebro be asking some crazy. If he don't like you, he'll go out of his way to make.
Yeah, facts. He tried to pump Kodak Black.
He got in trouble because there was this one girl. She had a Nigerian name.
Yeah,
he was calling that shit like it was just a ghetto ass name. And even the white dude's like, "That's not a ghetto name." He's like, "That's Nigerian." He's like, "Nah, that's a ghetto name." And then the white dude even corrected him, like, "Bro, what you doing?" I'm like, come on, man.
I think Rosenberg got on him about it.
Yeah, he was the one correct because he was like saying it was a ghetto black name. He's like, "No, man, that's not a Nigerian name."
But you know what happened? Ebro for a moment forgot. No, I mean, for a moment, Ebro was working for the people that hired him when he did that shit.
Right.
Because you know, Ebro started in Sacramento.
What?
He was on the radio in Sacramento when I grew up. It was him and a dude named Marcus Allen. And then I guess he got plugged in on Hot 97. So he left Sac on the radio and came out on the radio out here.
That's crazy. I never knew he was from Sac.
Yeah, he was in Sacramento for a few years. That's where he got his start at. But nah, man, that's what they do.
That host like him, he's got to watch. They try to make you look bad without making you look bad.
Yeah, I just don't like when them people be like, I mean, I don't like nobody doing it, but especially like when it's like when I see outside people doing it, like not black people doing it, I think they trying to like they do that on purpose. That's what I be thinking. So I'm like, I don't know. Because like you know what you be saying and what you be doing. Like, come on. Like Charlamagne, you know, Charlamagne like to troll. That shit working for him.
Right. But you heard me, DJ Funk Flex, when he give you a crazy beat to rap on. Like, bro, you know I don't rap in this style.
Hey, that's why Tyler the Creator got his ass that one time. It was like, you gave me a horrible beat, nigga. I'm finna talk about gay shit the whole time.
Man.
Nigga Flex was like, why'd you say that? Nigga like, damn. Like, hey, nigga, the beat you gave me was trash.
He had NLE Chopper rapping on the Biggie beat.
Yeah, NLE, that ain't gonna work out, yo. Yeah, you know, I didn't know that was NLE on the damn the Raising Kanan intro on Power.
That's him?
On the Raising Kanan when Kanan was a little boy and they was in Queens.
I didn't know
that's 50. That's 50 and NLE on that song.
Dang, I didn't know that.
I was like, that nigga, he eating off that, dude.
Yeah, I didn't watch every episode of that. I didn't pay no.
Man, I found out because I was looking on iTunes for the original one. So I just typed in Power Theme, and all of them popped up, and I was like, damn, that's NLE on that damn song. So then I had to go back and listen to him. Only song I really like by that nigga is that one, and I think it's called Shot of Flow or something.
Yeah, Shot of Flow. He got like five.
Versions of that song?
Like 5 different, like 1 Shot of Flow 2, Shot of Flow 3, Shot of Flow 4. Like he keep
damn.
They got different beats, but it's the same shit.
Same type of like Lil Wayne and the Mob.
And going in, you know what I'm saying?
The Mob. Hey, yeah. So who is your where you got Lil Wayne ranked in your artists in history?
Lil Wayne is definitely top 5.
Yeah, I said if I wouldn't argue with a nigga who had a number 1.
It depends on what we category. What we like going. If we just going like just pure
song making,
I wouldn't even go song. I would go like bar talent, like just getting in the studio and saying some crazy shit. And I don't think nobody keep Wayne at that.
Yeah, Wayne be like, that's what I think they be sleeping on.
I just wanted to. I hit record. I want Lil Wayne in there.
Wayne be spinning some bars sometimes that you gotta think on. Like it don't just be like simple raps he be spinning all the time.
Yeah, he'll say like double entendres, like back to back.
Yeah, that nigga said I leave him dead in the living room, nigga. I said, the dead in the living room? Okay. Nah, I fool with him. But I do got him and Kanye in my top 5. But Kanye in my top 5 as just like artists and creativity. I would put him up there.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think he coming back. I think he's slowly coming back to his regular self, man.
I think going through it though.
He trying to.
He just made a post on Instagram the other day that he had posted his kids, and he was like, God, please bring my family back. I'm like, damn, nigga.
Yeah, that's that Kim K got him going through it. One day, I knew it was gonna happen one day when they switch on you. It was gonna happen one day.
Hey, that's a cold switch they put on you though, huh?
It was you nigga. Up like you guys still wearing Yeezys on her day with somebody else. Like,
nigga. And she doing that shit. Make sure you get the Yeezys in the picture too, my nigga.
Man.
So he can see it. Cause look, you didn't already showed your hand though.
Disrespectful.
You show her your hand. You show her that you desperate and want this nigga. She finna drag your ass. Like, look, everybody who they don't deal with no more is fucked off. Like, I think Tristan Thompson just got traded again, my nigga. I'm like,
yeah. Now you know what I was thinking about? I was like, man, that shit was. I feel bad for Chris Humphries, man.
Man,
he was just chilling, man. He just used him for the little pun. In the first place, he just used that nigga. Then got with Ye.
You ain't heard from him since.
Hell no, he ain't even been in the league since.
You heard what Pete Davidson? Hey, nigga, Pete Davidson was like, he tapped in with like Jeff Bezos now, nigga. So he like Kim K took him to Jeff Bezos' house for dinner. He was like, yo, I'm doing shit I've never thought I've been doing before. But like you said, nigga, that's almost like selling your soul because nigga, you gotta repay that. You gotta repay you selling your soul. You gotta give something up later.
Yeah, you do.
So you might be having a good time now, but piss her off.
Right. You gonna
or you got an expiration date.
Right. And they control the media. So they can write any line they want and get it published and have everybody saying this about it. That's why they making Kanye look crazy when he really ain't crazy. Just a dude trying to see his damn kids. But he got Instagram and tell the world because he can't contact them. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, they say that all of the lights came to real life.
Man.
The lyrics, that shit came real life. Like shit.
They made his daughter a TikTok and it went crazy.
Nigga, yeah, I feel it. I wouldn't want my little kid on TikTok, man.
Hell no, nigga, now she a little ass kid because you know what the fuck they be doing on TikTok.
And you know what they do to her mind? They're gonna try to just make her sell stuff, using her to make more, not using her as a child, but using her as a way to make more money into their name. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think especially if she watching her mom TikTok, shit. If she watching her TikTok, she gonna do that same shit her mom be doing.
Right. He already see it coming. Like they about to use her to brand and market something through TikTok.
Like they created a new generation of money.
Man, yeah, that's exactly what they did.
That's what they did. Shit, they like this money gonna last a long ass time, nigga. Because as long as you love me, you gonna love my fucking kids, nigga. Them kids can put out them kids can put out plastic straws, nigga, that got their initials on them straws, and niggas gonna be like, I'm sipping the Northwest straws, and these are the best straws ever.
Right.
Nigga, anything they want to put their name on, but like you said, that shit is a good thing while you in it, but it's horrible for you when you out of it.
Out of it, man, because you get to see all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Everything they putting you through is on the forefront, and you the one on the outside instead of you would had everybody else on the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas loved you, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go into this joint, man. Cause I was looking at the time. Whenever we have good interviews, niggas, shit, time is going by so fast.
Shout out to Big Rigs and Kimmy Coop. They watch it.
Shout out them. They watch it on the YouTube.
Yeah, they come in and shit.
Sure. All right, yeah, we're gonna hit them with this. I'm gonna load this Dreams up. This is off the West Coast Jay-Z album. We got homie Double P, man, Max Dollars. He produced the whole joint.
Yep, he produced every song on it, man. I'm gonna drop a deluxe on the 22nd though.
All right, for sure. Man. Let's hit him with this Dreams joint. I got it right here.
And I know that he's out there. So where's my millionaire? I've got dreams to buy expensive things, and I know he's somewhere near. So where's my millionaire?
I got dreams of making millions. I got dreams of making paper, nigga. How many niggas had this dream before? I got dreams of making millions. I got dreams of making paper, nigga. How many niggas had this dream before? I got dreams to see me shine. It's like I'm dreaming all the time. I got dreams to see me shine. It's like I'm dreaming all the time. I swear my life is like a dream when I wake up. I get this money every day, get my cake up. I make over $1,000 when I stay up. You niggas falling off, my goal is to stay up. That's why it's diamonds in my watch now. And when she watch, I let the top down. I'm getting money, wish my mom could see me like this. Wish she could see the wrist, see the 30 pointers, they glitz. You should see the kicks, 3K for shoes and a fit. I went from pre-K to 8K to 2s and a 6. The Ruger spit, it really ain't no rules to this shit. Catch a shot to the chest, hit your tubes with a clip. It's like a dream how we scheme, weighing up on triple beams. And my ops like a LeBron lineup, they switching teams. I'm like MJ, you gotta find me in the moment. And to the top, nigga, that's the only place I'm going. I got dreams of making millions, I got dreams of making paper, nigga. How many niggas had this dream before? I got dreams of making millions, I got dreams of making paper, nigga. How many niggas had this dream before? I got dreams to see me shine. It's like I'm dreaming all the time. I got dreams to see me shine. It's like I'm dreaming all the time. Yo, a better life and better dreams is what I pray for. It's a deadly game, the millions what I play for. It's about 10K sitting in my bankroll. I'm trying to mold my life right just like some Play-Doh. Spend 2,000 in the mall, that's just some Play-Doh. But I keep that red dot just like I'm Kano. But on the block, my cup full of Waka, that Fago. I still got shit I still regret, that's why I lay low. I got a bunch of hitters and killers on payroll that stretch all the way from LA to Diego. One caller turn your whole block to a tornado. I got hitters on call when I say so. This life is like a dream, that's why I'm getting cream. That's why my niggas scheme, that's why I keep a beam. Keep a hammer in the jeans, thuggin' on the scene. Cause most niggas die before we ever live our dreams.
Yep. Yeah, I was trying to hold on. Damn. That shit's still playing. Yeah, that joint, I like that joint, man. Just like a smooth little vibe though.
Smooth little vibe, man. Everybody that had that dream of making money, man.
All day. You said I
Everybody,
went from what you say? You went from pre-K to the AK? What to the AK?
PK to AK, the twos and the six.
Nah, but Poe be saying that. Poe be like, shit, nowadays, nigga, if you create a vibe, you good. You ain't gotta, you talking about something in it, but shit, you got niggas that do that same shit, ain't talking about nothing in it, but it's a vibe because of the beat. And they eat off of that.
I heard somebody tell me today, they said like sometimes they just listen to the same song over and over and over because that's how they be feeling. So sometimes you get that right song, that right beat, you just want to keep listening to it.
Right. Yeah, that's one of the I saying that I'm getting good feedback on.
Yeah, I like that joint.
They got that joint on repeat. A couple different people I didn't talk to that.
And sometimes with songs, you gotta let them, because I know people there. Because what Jay-Z used to say, do you listen to music or do you just skim through it?
Right.
That's what he said. I had made a mixtape named that back in the day. I was like, do you just listen to the music? Because like, if you skim through song, like that song there, if you skim through it, you ain't gonna feel it.
No, you're not.
But if you allow yourself to be like, yo, let me see what he's talking about, like, because if you in the mood for some upbeat or maybe and that come on, you might, I'm gonna skip this joint.
Right.
But if you don't go back, then you're missing out on something.
Right.
So that's why usually when I'm listening to something new, I let all that shit play.
Right.
And then I go back as my mood music and listen to the certain ones.
I like to get the vibe. Man.
Yo, yeah, but that new 2 Chainz, he got a song called Vlad TV, yo. That shit, he going in. He said niggas went to jail from being on Vlad TV. Shit.
Is he did that or he just like using the concept?
He kind of using the concept. He ain't like he dissing the niggas who talk about themselves on Vlad. He ain't dissing Vlad.
I'll look that up. I like 2 Chainz.
Yeah, it's on the new joint. And the song is called Vlad TV. But see, the thing is, naming the song Vlad TV is giving Vlad some love in a way, but because you're not blaming him for this shit. You blaming the artist. Like Poe said, you answered the question.
Right.
You could end the interview if you wanted to, but yeah, that joint fire. But yeah, and we appreciate you coming through. Shoot those artists to us, man. Let everybody know how they can follow you and find your music.
Okay. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. That's Famous Nobody, like the shirt. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's Compton's Double P. And if you want to find me on YouTube, find me under Compton General. I'll pop up. Like I say, Xbox. If you're on the Xbox, Compton General. If you're looking on iTunes, Spotify, you can put in Compton General. It's still gonna pull up Double P. No matter where you put Compton General, I'm gonna pop up mostly. So it ain't no other Compton Generals but me.
Yo, but if they add you on that YouTube, you gonna cross them up though.
Yeah, add me on that YouTube. Crossed up, and you gonna put good music. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Wait, you submitted some music to 2K? Since you so good on it, you send him any music?
I did, but Ronnie, I don't think he likes the song. He sent me some shoes though, so.
He did?
Yeah, I got some Kyrie's from him. Kyrie.
Well, he said, he heard the songs, and that's why he sent the sneakers to you.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was like, here goes some sneakers. Or you're not putting the songs on this game?
No, I was already hitting Legend, and I just thought I'd shoot him some music to see if I can get it into 2K. But it's like, I don't know if I can take this type, I would have to submit it somewhere else, but he never gave me the other place to submit it. You know what I'm saying? But he just sent the shoes still. So I still got it.
Well, shit, you got the sneakers. They still busting their ass. So they got to take notice one day.
So what does that mean if you're a legend? Like, what's the ratings?
You usually would get like either next year for free. You get the copy of the game for free. You get like unlimited, like damn near your attributes is damn near crazy. You get like 30 different more badges, like 40 extra badges.
Damn.
Then you would get like they had a wall of fame, but they took the wall of fame out of the game. So 19 and 20, I got my name on the wall in 19 and 20. And 21, 22 is just they gave us parrots. They gave us birds.
Yo, real quick before we go, man, I just want people that's listening, man, how real is that gaming shit? And just for this topic, how real is that 2K shit like they be doing online? Like niggas is going hard on there?
Yeah, hell yeah. They know they got.
And they getting money too?
Yeah, they got the 2K league that's sponsored by
Yeah. You ain't on that?
one of my friends made it from Arkansas. They actually won the championship, the first one with the Knicks. He was playing for the Knicks, but it's hard.
You got to audition for it.
It's hard to make it in. I can tell you that. And they look at everything as in me. I'm a rapper, so I don't know. That's one of the main reasons I didn't get in. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my nothing I did with the game. It's they do background checks, see if you smoke weed, see if you hang, if you ever toted a gun. They look at all that stuff. They doing, everybody who's in that league is like clean cut.
They good, clean people. They got their background thoroughly checked. Clean
cut, never done nothing. You know what I'm saying? And me being a rapper, I rapped about all kind of crazy stuff they can look up, or just, you know, how they judge a rapper off lyrics and tattoos.
Yeah. They be like, let me look up Compton General. If right. I moved all the way down to Diego. They're like, what?
Everything they don't want in their league.
Talking about moving away from LA to Diego. What is this?
Right.
Nah, that's fucked up. But hey, that's how hip hop is, though, nigga. They probably do background checks on rappers, nigga. They be like, "Oh, you're a real street nigga? We can't have you on here."
Like, we thought you was fake.
That 360 deal, you know what I'm saying? So they can go ahead and just shelf you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, that's a fact. Yo, good looking, man. Hey, we gotta have you back. But definitely reach out, man. I'm get on that popolitickin joint, man, because you know you're good talking to you. And we're gonna hit you about them bills, bro. We trying to win on this league we in and shit. So
yeah, I'm gonna say you ain't on Twitch or nothing.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch. Yeah, same thing.
Make sure I add you, man, because that's what.
Add him. Yeah.
Add me.
So you be streaming your.
You an affiliate? You an affiliate on there or what?
Nah, not affiliate on Twitch. I was big on Mixer, but they shut it down.
Man, let me show you. We're gonna tell you something. If you got DistroKid.
Yep.
DistroKid give you free affiliate.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, so if you go to your DistroKid and you go to like the page where they show like other offers or something like that. I got an email. They sent me an email. Man, 6 months ago, there was like anybody with a DistroKid account, because I got DistroKid from my little brother who be rapping. So and then shit, we did. Went and made it a DistroKid. We both got affiliate on Twitch from that.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm signing up for that tonight.
Because you don't need to meet those goals. You know, Twitch got them little goals you got to meet to become affiliate, but you get it automatically if you got DistroKid.
Stream a certain amount of hours and all that.
Yeah. See you be on that UFC?
Yep, that's the last thing I played. I knocked the homie out in UFC.
Hey, Poe in a sim league where you make your own UFC fighter and they sim it and you get like point. You join the gym and everything. Y'all do fights and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we might have to get you on the basketball league.
I'm in the college league still too. We still playing NCAA.
Right. Well, shit.
And a fight night league. So it's like the old school game still alive.
Right. I'm with that. Yeah, I'm with the gaming situation, man.
Oh, yeah, we're going to tap in with you.
Secondary. Man.
Yeah, that shit turned into a hobby for real, too.
Man, for real. I make money with it. So, you know what I mean? When money is involved, you're going to do it more. You know what I'm saying? That's why YouTube shit and the gaming and the music is big now.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. I started doing the gaming because my son, I was like, what the hell are you watching on YouTube all day?
Yeah.
He was watching Ninja and all these other people. I'm like, bro, why are you watching? Like, what? I'm trying to watch it now. Like, how's they making money off this? Like, I can do.
Hey, you see that nigga Ninja had like 88. What nigga had millions of followers? They was giving him like shit. I think $1 million, more than $1 million a year, right? A little over that.
And YouTube was paying him $7 million a year. So once I looked his name up and started looking at how much he's making. I said, oh yeah, I'm YouTubing.
Nigga said, get that camera out that corner and turn that bitch on. We finna stream everything.
For real? Why not?
But watch videos all day, literally just YouTubers. And I'm like, you just making these dudes rich.
Yeah, my son, I got a 6-year-old. He be watching Minecraft videos all day.
I'm just saying, I think that's what with black people, we just gotta learn. We gotta be the creators. We can't be just watching.
The consumer.
We gotta be the creators.
We making all them rich.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, you making this guy rich because you're watching every video on his channel, old or new.
Back to back, right?
Yeah, 2 years ago. You watched 2 years ago uploads. Like,
I mean, that blow my mind. I be like, you watching this nigga play the game instead of play the game yourself? They be watching too. I'm like, you got the game, go play.
They taking notes though for when they play.
Oh yeah.
They don't even be wanting to play no more. They get they fix watching the other person.
Hey, that shit cheating though, man. Cause we ain't had that shit back in the day. We had Game Genie. That was about it. They got YouTube, tunnel, everything. Imagine we had that shit back in the day. We ain't had that shit.
Had no internet, man. We had to go outside.
How did you learn how to beat Mike Tyson? You learn how to beat Mike Tyson by trial and error and shit. It took you a long ass time to beat Mike Tyson.
Years. It was old by the time you beat Mike Tyson.
Now the niggas, you can look that shit up and they'll show you how to beat every fighter. I'm like, hell no. This nigga's cheating, man. I don't like that shit.
I definitely check.
But all right, bro, good looking, man. Like I said, once again, thanks for coming through. Shout out Max, man. You know, we're gonna stay tapped in with you, man.
All right, stay tapped in with me, and I appreciate y'all having me on here, DJ Period. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Oh, man.